And we are live. Hey, it's your girl, True Lady, and you are tuned into this week's Catch the Tea podcast. Hey, okay.
That's what we're going with.
Oh.
All right.
Ba, ba, ba. I am joined by, of course, Sneaker Bean.
Hey.
We got J Rich Photography in the building.
J Rich in this bit.
And we are here on this rainy night.
Say that.
Yes, storming.
I mean, it was pouring down. I think that street's a little bit flooded, but
It's a lot big flooded.
Somebody will have to send a boat.
Up hero.
I'm gonna drive the boat. Let me drive the boat.
Get up hero.
Hey, shout out to my boy Kodak Black. Free Kodak.
I will screen for him, but I really don't know what he is.
I don't know me
We'll check
neither.
back with y'all next
Well,
week.
And then we'll talk about it.
Let's talk about it. It's a 50-50 right now.
Hey, who not coming home is BG. I don't know why Turk took to his Twitter and Instagram to say that BG was free, but he ain't.
Ooh.
Dang.
Ooh.
Maybe he was speaking.
He was pretty, yeah.
That's what BG son said. You know, yeah, y'all keep speaking into an existence, but he ain't free. He ain't home.
He ain't out there yet.
Right. So I don't know who Turk. No, I don't know who was his source, but no. He was wrong, they was wrong.
A lot of dying.
So yeah, of course, y'all, before we get into these things, how has y'all week been so far?
Oh my God. Everybody sick.
Jay Rich got coronavirus. I'm just playing.
Wow. Oh. I'm the only one standing in the house here. You know what? Okay.
It's been a week. That's all I can say. It's
Yes.
been a week.
It has been
It's
one.
been a week.
Facts.
Is it healthy to take a bath and bleach? Because he said he took a bath and bleach yesterday.
We really sure did.
Yes,
we-
I'm yes. If
I'm killing all germs. Spray myself with Lysol, whatever it take.
Is that healthy?
It ain't gotta be healthy.
Do it. I
I'm
know
just
it's not
doing
for
it.
me. I couldn't do that. Like,
Look.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get rid of the Lago. See how good.
Not revisit Lysol.
Really feel like? Wait a minute.
Now you can get that
Oh,
vid
my
I
Lysol.
can get that vitiligo.
You get that vid Lysol.
I'm not here for y'all right now. But I don't think that's healthy.
I mean,
can you take a bleach bath? I don't know.
Y'all still having Michael Jackson?
This is no. Come on.
God bless
Wow.
you. I'm sorry, that was too much.
It's 2020,
Wow.
so like whatever your purposes or reasons are for taking a bleach bath, I'm sure there's something on the market that you could have taken a bath with to serve their
yeah,
purpose.
bro.
And
Like I
not
said,
bleach.
I got sick people in my house with kids throwing up and
Okay,
sneezing
get
all
you
over
some
everywhere.
antibacterial soap.
I have
Get
it,
you
and I
some-
scrub with it as I soak.
Okay, exfoliate.
Yes, made sure all me is clean.
I was just
I don't need to be
concerned.
sitting this close to you. You got all these sick people in your life.
I'm the only one not sick because
Uh-uh,
I took
see?
because
Well,
I'm
not about you.
antibacterialized.
Nah.
And what we not finna do is
Nah,
pass this
I
along.
can't.
You know what? I hugged you a little bit ago.
Nah, you ain't hug me. That's why I don't hug people. I don't like people touching me.
It's okay.
I would
I
agree.
cannot get sick.
You ain't. Trust me.
We got too much going on around these parts, bro.
You got corona. You need to take a
I said it. He got coronavirus.
All right then.
The nerve of you.
The nerve.
Should have had a mask on or something.
I wear one in my house, so I don't have to wear one out here.
But I ain't gonna lie, my week been alright. Shout out to Jamambo, he's in the comment section.
Whoa. This nigga here.
He said, I know some people that put a cap full of bleach in their bath water.
And it wasn't cat food. It was more
How
than
much did you use? I've
And
heard
he
people
called
use
you
a cap.
Supposed to be.
Bubble girl.
It's supposed to. It's
Listen,
supposed
call
to
me
be a
bubble
cap.
girl, call me
supposed to be a
bubble
cat.
head, call me dog head, whatever. I cannot
Wow.
afford to, and I'm not getting.
You are not Gail. You are not Gail King.
You are not getting.
I cannot afford to
me,
get sick right now. Like no, I don't have the time.
You are not Gail King.
Lord, cut it out.
So since we talk, y'all want to start that first?
Well, yeah.
Might as well.
Might as well.
Dog head, bitch.
This much.
Well, wait a minute, sir. he is such apologized for his actions, but we're not gonna start right there.
All right.
Snoop Dogg. Anyway, so
Still.
wait. Let me pull it up just in case anybody may have missed it, not have heard it. Gayle King sat down with Lisa Leslie in an interview and talking about Kobe Bryant's legacy. And in this part of the interview, oh crap, she talked about Kobe Bryant. You see it all in that woman's face. She's like, why this bitch brought this up?
Facts.
Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player? It's not complicated for me at all. There's a few times that we've been at that club at the same time. Kobe's not the kind of guy. I've never been a player. It's not complicated for me at all. Even if
Pull that back so everybody can get it with her.
because of the sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player? It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time. Kobe's not the kind of guy. Never been like,
Just to give y'all a look before we talk.
I have other NBA friends that are like that. Kobe's he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. I just don't believe that. And I'm not saying things didn't happen. I just don't believe that things didn't happen with force.
Is it even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us and that it was resolved? Or is it really part of his history?
I think that the media should be more
Shit, dog head, bitch.
at this time.
Shouldn't have brought the damn question up, stupid motherfucker.
We had many years
Ho,
asking that.
Ho, out
something
you.
that we should keep hanging over his
Uncle
legacy.
Tom, man, motherfucker.
It went to trial.
Yeah, with the case, it was dismissed.
Anyway, all right.
Some shit to
All right.
That's some
So
shit to make a little sexy, if you ask.
we watched the clip. Now I know this happened last week, but I wanted everything to kind of play out because I didn't want to keep coming back and talking about it every week. So everything is finally been in the wash. Everything is finally played out. People have responded. She has responded, but I want to know before I give my opinion how you all feel about her asking that question about that clip, knowing Kobe at that time he wasn't buried, he was just buried yesterday. So what were y'all thoughts?
Why did you bring that up? And I'm like, sometimes when celebrities do interviews and sit downs like that, they have a list of things that they discuss.
Right.
So I'm wondering, was Lisa just kind of taken aback by that, or was it known that that topic was going to be brought up? But I mean, like, what's the purpose?
I mean,
but like, that was going to be the whole point or the takeaway from that interview. So it's like, dang, you just put me out there to be that person giving you this information.
Like, she really put her in a position where she was trying to make her the bad guy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you asked the question and then it was like, well,
yeah, but not only that, what was she even interviewing her for?
That's a great
So whatever
question.
the purpose of the interview was, you were interviewing me. Nothing else even really mattered, unless you made it your business to watch the
say,
whole
from what I
thing.
gathered, that her and Kobe were just friends, and he passed away or whatever, and she was interviewing him because she had known him a while.
See, I thought it was just I thought it was an interview for
her
some
in
reason.
general.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's
Right,
as far as I got
somebody
from
so-
it.
Right,
Because
because
they were talking about his jerseys and all this other good
Right,
stuff that
right.
they remember him by, so that's what I took from it from before. But I mean, to go back, I feel like she shouldn't even brought it up to begin with, because I mean, like when she passes away, you know what I mean? Lord forbid. Do you want somebody to be like, you remember when Snoop called her a dog? Like, no.
That's gonna be me.
That's not
well,
what you
Snoop
want.
has apologized for that. But we before we get into that, just I want y'all opinions first before.
Fuck that other bitch that came out there and say she had Gil Kim back. Fuck that hoe. She knew what it was. But like I told Kim and them the other day, they ain't take their ass at Boosie.
No.
That nigga Boosie say he had some people coming for their ass.
Oprah
Oprah crying on TV talking about she got death threats. Fuck you and them death threats, bitch. You shouldn't have said nothing. Kept your damn mouth closed. That's what's wrong with black celebrities now. They don't know how to keep their damn mouth closed at certain times. You say shit at the wrong time and not when it should be said at the right time.
Yeah.
Because you out here want to chase your fucking clout and get fucking money for the shit and get your name out there. Don't sit here and tell me she ain't got a fucking name out there because she made money off that shit because her name is out here now. That's why she came out and wanted to respond to fucking Snoop Dogg. And the other, and the ambassador, bitch, you in Washington D.C. Why is you worried about what the hell Snoop Dogg doing? Nigga, you gotta go worry about fucking Agent Orange and worry about trying to build our goddamn country back. Stop worrying about that nigga. Stop worrying about somebody out here worrying about. Stop worrying about somebody talking about COVID. Bitch, that ain't got nothing to do with you. You are a U.S. ambassador. Snoop Dogg and Gayle Kim ain't got nothing to do with on your damn desk. Trump is more important for your ass. Shut the fuck up and go worry about building this goddamn country. My case has been closed.
And we don't have the bison clips. And then we have
I don't know how I feel about them taking it and then turning it into black men don't have black women's back. And I'm like, y'all, we gotta
stop doing it.
Like,
wow.
We always find a way to further separate ourselves. Like,
man.
Okay, so on that, I'm gonna just say this. I've never ever not said I got, no matter what.
I think it's accountability. We can't hold each other accountable.
But see, it's stuff like that right there. Snoop coming out saying dog head bitch. I'm so thankful for the goddamn Me Too movement. They bring their little bitch asses out here and start saying nothing.
Well, I'm gonna play the
so
clip.
happy. I'm about to get there.
I'm gonna play the clip that's first. Let me say how I feel because I ain't get a chance.
Fact.
But
go ahead.
No, it's all good because y'all said a lot of things that I was going to say, but I want to say, as a journalist, I get why you asked the question, but your timing was just all the way off. I can see you having this interview 3, maybe 4 or 5 years down the line, maybe, and it wouldn't have been a shock value at that time. But for Kobe to have just passed, literally 2 weeks ago,
all these people out here grieving.
I thought about his wife, Vanessa. You know what I'm saying? She has to see this interview. She's gonna see this, and she's still mourning the fact that her husband just passed, her daughter just passed. 2 key people in her life have just been immediately ripped away from her, taken apart and gone. You know what I'm saying? In a snap of a finger. So when Gayle did this interview, I would have loved for her to have thought before even posing this question. Even after all the backlash, I wasn't even feeling her apology. And when she was trying to say that she didn't have any control over what clip was put out, and I'm like, you are Gayle goddamn King.
The content was in it, no matter.
Right.
Editing or whatever.
Right.
The content was there. You gave them that content.
I'm like, don't get me wrong. I'm like with Kevin. Yeah, it's her job to ask the tough questions.
Right. It is.
There's a way, like my grandma used to say, you gotta have tact.
Yeah.
Whenever you do something.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
If this man passed away and you just sat here for 30 minutes and then listed all of these great positives, why bring it to that quick negative? Like, why didn't you be like, okay, well, I'm not even going to discuss this part right now. We'll talk about this later.
And it was like she was trying to bait Lisa and saying, well, would you really have seen it?
Not only did she bring it up, she tried to sway the direction of Lisa's opinion on it.
Yes.
That's not what you do as a journalist. That's what you do as what do you do? That's the type of stuff that politicians and stuff do when they try to,
So, I don't care if she does have to ask a damn tough question, bitch. You know what you was doing. You ain't gotta ask that question right now.
Right, not right
you
now.
Don't have to ask.
Not in that moment.
Not at all.
So 52% of people. So I asked the question: do we believe her apology and her response? So 50% of the T-Sippers said yes, and 48% of the T-Sippers said no.
Well, I don't believe it.
I was shocked. I was like, what? They said yes.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe them 48 people.
But I think she has more control over the content that's put out.
Right.
And like you said, even if it was that particular clip they put out, you still ask the question. Now, of course, after this snippet hit social media, everybody was upset. I mean, literally, everybody was upset. And I mean, people have right because people are we're still mourning his death.
Right.
So this is what Snoop Dogg had to say.
What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the worst. We expect more from you, Gail. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after Bobby Weinstein asking them dumb questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call him one? Funky dog-headed bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my mother homeboy's reputation, punk mother. Yes. Respect your family and back off before we come get you. So Snoop Dogg.
Woo. Okay. Oh, wait. So wait. Then Boosie also had something to say. And I feel like Boosie should have issued an apology too. Snoop Dogg did.
Boosie ain't apologized.
They ain't go comment that man. He didn't already apologize for wearing that Kappa shirt. He didn't apologize.
He ain't apologize for Kappa. He had
Why the fuck would you ask some shit like that? I don't give a fuck who friend it is. I don't give a fuck she can Obama. Why the fuck would you do something like that? Why would you do that to your people? You know what people going through, right? Why would you ask a fucking question like that? Trying to tarnish somebody's image. You do that to your own black people. You say it. I'm gonna fire your ass up.
Fire up, dude.
You say it, bro. Black people need to stop fucking trying to hurt black people for success. It's all the reason you ask that fucking shit for, to get your fucking numbers up. Give a fuck who you can to.
Boosie, Boosie is passionate about everything. Okay.
But he fuck with COVID though. Boosie fuck with COVID. Like he fuck with COVID. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so as black men, do you think the words that they choose to respond back in their anger was disrespectful to
Man, to be honest,
Jackson?
hell nah. Hell nah. To me, to be honest, hell nah. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, Michael Jordan died, don't come look for me. Come look for me, I'm cussing your ass out. It's gonna take me some time.
To heal.
It's gonna take me some time to heal.
I got you.
Cause no.
Hold on, let's look at it.
No. Dog
really
head,
think about
bitch.
it.
You don't cut, man. Nah, bro.
No, hold
you
on.
don't do, bro. No, man. The dude just died.
Wait a minute. Let me get there. Now picture this.
Hold on, wait. I got it. No, so I'm gonna get the compliment.
Picture this. Now you gotta realize, just a moment ago, we were just talking about how black men
girl dad
express
their
emotions,
No,
express
we
their
have
feelings.
to.
Let's look at it. When you hurt somebody to a point where they upset and they get to cussing you out, now all of a sudden I need an apology. No, I feel like no. He shouldn't.
Well, she didn't say she needed an apology.
No, I'm just saying
Who said she needed an
the
apology?
world wants you to apologize.
I'm gonna play that after we talk.
The world wants you to apologize for having this feeling. Okay. If something happens to whoever in your family and you cut somebody out because they, at that moment, because you was in your feelings.
Oh, at the family cookout, then y'all have a fight.
Yeah.
Man,
Look,
when it travels the whole world,
let's
when
not
it
talk
travels,
about it. Anyway. But I'm just saying, when it goes there, you can't expect me to apologize for my feelings because that's how I felt.
no.
Now, I will apologize for what I said to you, more than likely. I didn't mean to cuss you out. That's how I was just feeling away.
Yeah.
But what I am going to tell you is, I'm not sorry for what I said. I said what I said.
The media is getting what they asked for. They getting what they asked for. You ask for these celebrities and these sports players to start speaking up. They start speaking up. You tell them to go continue high school and dribble a basketball. Now is I need you to apologize, call me a dog head bitch. No, I'm not gonna apologize for neither one of those because you know why? You asked us to do this. You've been asking all these years, why ain't the celebrities speaking up? Why aren't the NBA players speaking up for nothing? Okay, they started to speak up. And now all of a sudden it's a problem. Now you want apologies. It shouldn't be an apology. You asked for this.
Well, I think that the fans were saying he needed to apologize. I don't think media per se was saying he needed to apologize.
What dumbass fans was sitting talking about they need to apologize?
Okay, let me say this. Black Twitter was saying it. Because
Black Twitter's a bunch of dumbasses.
What?
I think you gotta look. First of all, you can never tell a person how to feel.
Right.
But I feel like she tapped into that raw emotion, and what you got was a raw reaction.
Yeah,
that's it.
So,
and that's what I would say too.
Ignorance begets ignorance. That's all there was.
Yeah.
I don't feel like anybody. Maybe he went a little bit far, but she went far. So maybe nobody. I don't really feel like anybody needs to apologize. Y'all both could acknowledge. Okay, well, damn, we went too far. I shouldn't have asked him. Maybe you shouldn't have responded like that.
Right.
But on both sides, that's what you tapped into. This is what you got. Now, how we gonna do this moving forward? Are we gonna apologize for the sake of moving forward? But as far as for what's happened, you did wrong. I did wrong. Now either we just gonna be at odds or we gonna move forward. But as far as in the public eye or whatever, like. No,
I don't care about the public.
No, don't give a damn.
It's something that my grandma told me one time, and this is when I got married the first time. She was like, "You married one person. You didn't marry the whole family. So it don't matter what the rest of the family got to say."
Bro, I swear, man. I said this when I was dating I really don't care if your family like me or not because I'm dating you. I'm not dating your family, and they got offended.
Exactly, and that's what, like when she told me that, she was like, "This not only go for this, it goes for the world, period." Because the world may not like what you did, but guess what? I did what I did. You either gonna deal with it or move on.
All right. So, Snoop Dogg did apologize. He's after talking to his mama.
Mama's
gonna get that belt.
Two wrongs don't make no right.
Right.
When you're wrong, you gotta fix it. So with that being said, you're okay.
How he been crying? I don't know.
Bro, now you playing Snoop Doobie's about that long. That nigga don't smoke. He don't smoke him all the way down here. Now that should be like that long. He just put the
I was raised way better.
He said go back to the way.
So I would like to apologize to you publicly for the language that I used and calling you out of your name.
First of all, this is the man who wrote bitches
I
and
didn't
shit.
mean hoes and tricks. That I was just expressing myself.
I wouldn't expect him to say nothing.
This is the same nigga.
But he can evolve.
Rich. This is the same.
This
is the same nigga that go back.
Wait.
It's okay to fix it. It's okay to man up and say.
Right, he told you to do a gospel
I
album.
apologize. Hopefully we can sit down and talk.
I do gospel all the time.
I do gospel every Sunday.
We know. Rumble boy. But
come on, bro. Don't do it like that.
But he also
don't be like
said that
Kirsten and Bianca.
he said that he wanted to have a private conversation with her as well after this, and I think that's big, because he can't. I mean, you can't admit when you may have wrong, and he said it. He acted out of emotion. What he responded was out of emotion.
Let me tell you, you got what you got.
Exactly.
You open a bag of worms. They jumped out. It is what it is.
And I mean, not only that, and it's not that you're trying to hide it, it's not out there that people don't know this about Kobe, but you do have a generation who only knows Kobe without this on his back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now people are like, you got the young generation like, dang, I didn't know this.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Some of the young generation don't care.
But,
that's true.
You chose to highlight that at his death.
Exactly.
So.
It wasn't decent and in order, as the old folks say. Oh, her, let's talk about it. Somebody said she got it. Anyway.
What?
Nothing. We gotta finish this topic first. So, I just think Gail needs to be. I feel she needs to be held accountable for it. I wasn't, believing her apology or the excuse she gave. She was
because she didn't own up to it.
She didn't. She didn't own it.
She blamed it on the network.
Yeah.
That's what them network ass kissers do. They blame it on the network.
I'm trying to read y'all comments, but I keep okay, Kev said also it's ironic Snoop would say free Cosby when Cosby spent years dragging Snoop and being like him. That's true too. Mm-hmm. And that true be out. How you get Bill Cosby to tweet from jail?
I don't know.
My question is, like,
that's true.
Y'all got Bill Cosby in jail. Why is he not going yet?
I don't know what's going on with that.
Like, that is amazing to me. It was so quick.
I'm gonna tell you this. I don't think it's a black and white thing. I think it's a money thing. it's a how much money, and you know, Bill Cosby didn't probably have enough money to pay off jurors or pay off. That's true. That is honest to goodness. It's a money thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. The only
it's
reason
a
why
money thing.
Niggas ain't gonna like me to say this, and niggas don't want me to say it. The only reason why they got Bill is because Bill went to buy NBC. Bill got bread. People just
are we sure about that?
I'm gonna tell you.
I need to see a real statement. I know. I don't count other people's pockets. I just need a real statement on that.
No, I'm gonna say this. I don't count other
people's
pockets.
Because if that's the real statement, I'm with you.
Is no matter what, no matter what, the Me Too movement was so strong for Bill.
Oh yeah, it was.
Bingo.
Let's have the same energy.
That little bitch ass movement
for Weinstein. I mean, why we don't have the same energy for other people?
Because you know why? Rich? The Me Too movement was invented by a damn black person that was going after her own damn people. That's what really pisses me off about that shit. Yeah, it was invented by a black woman.
I think the Me Too movement was a good cause to expose sexual assault, because that is what's plaguing a lot of women in our community, not just black but white, every race. And I think it was a good cause, but I think that it got extremist. You know what I'm saying? So it came to the point that where you really couldn't just say anything, or anything was taken as sexual assault, or this is rape and this is that. And I think it got extreme, and then they just started honing in on celebrities, and really predominantly black celebrities, because they came Russell Simmons, you got R. Kelly, you got Bill Cosby, and the list just really can go on. But like we also said last week on the podcast, I also follow media, because media is only expounding on the black side of these things. We don't really see them expounding on the white side of these things. So we know Harvey Weinstein.
I think that fool sell out of court.
But we know who. Right, it's just so many people. The guy that was on the anchor for
he settled. All the white people settled. All the white people settled. The black people, they took it to court because they knew they wasn't lying.
And then I don't even know if it's necessarily money. I really just think it's a status thing. It's like no matter what you achieve, no matter who you are, you're not us.
Yeah,
you are not going to be held to the same standard as
and that's what I was getting to.
Everybody know who owns NBC.
So Tiff said it's been said many times that he was not trying to buy NBC.
I don't care what he's trying to buy. I'm not counting pockets.
Jessica said, "Hey, Jess." Whoa. She said, "Society news and the world knows negatively sells no matter color or race. Look at social media. What gets more likes, comments, positive or negative posts?" That is true. That's true. Negativity.
You see, and that's, I mean, a lot of it goes back to, like, they'll say that we don't have their back, blah blah blah, but do they really have our back in the long run? Because you can do your best, and
it's
true
good,
enough,
Jacobian.
things, he did take a lot of things out of pocket.
Jacobian back.
But
Jacobian.
With that being said,
welcome back, Jacobian.
With that being said, I mean,
longest maternity leave ever.
Women are quick to turn their back on a man just as quick as anything. Like in relationships, I've seen this happening as of late. Like a woman.
We're not gonna leave our man unless he done
done something.
You gotta make us leave you,
right?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm serious.
We're not gonna leave.
You gotta do some real. I know a lot of women that is stuck behind men
in jail better than they would a man out for working too hard.
Do something.
You got a point. Hey, you got a point about that, Rich.
Females be faithful as shit to a nigga in jail.
Hey, you got a point.
I posted it today.
I don't know about that.
But
I'm not surprised with
that. Pen pal or anything.
Hey, you got a point about that, Rich.
Let's start clearing it up. Because y'all like you want like a lot of women want undying loyalty, this, that, the other, blah blah blah. But then get jealous if sit next to Mickey Bean. You too close to that bitch.
Well, first off, that's a woman that is plagued with insecurities and she needs to do her own self work.
That's her.
So,
not my monkey, it's not my circus. The other thing is,
I know women. I see this on Facebook all the time.
No, I'm not saying it's all women.
They stick behind men through some bullshit. Some shit I be like, this me. I'm like,
fuck that.
I always be like, I don't even think I'm that in love. I ain't never been that in love. When I be saying shit like that. So
No,
I don't disagree
I'm not
with that
saying,
statement.
I'm just saying it's not all women.
Yeah.
But a lot of women that want you to stay there be the ones that'll turn their back on you.
Who y'all choosing?
I ain't choosing nobody.
I ain't choosing nobody.
I quit. I'm on fat boy strike as of right
A
now.
good woman is not gonna leave her man, but she's gonna get to a point where she's not gonna let that man walk all over her.
That's true too.
True.
Disrespect her in a relationship. You know.
True.
You ain't gonna drag me. Yeah. I always talking about relationships. Valentine's Day is coming up. Valentine's.
Give me a flower because it's stuff we don't know what it is.
There's no M.
Snip it, slip it.
We have our little Valentine decor.
My God, I know better than that.
Little props. So, what is your relationship status for Valentine's Day? I'm single.
Shook.
Baby, this is not our tea.
I
I know. I'm single.
Yeah, I'm single.
And it's not gonna change just for one day because I
Right.
feel like it's a day I'm
I'm going
supposed
out.
to.
I'm going outside and bopping, sneaking and geeking.
I'm a Valentine Day myself.
That's why you took that bleach bath.
Yep. Trying to get light for the light skins.
In the words of the SUC, I'm a player. And I'm all
No,
about
man,
my
paper.
just
I'm all about
my
my dough. All about my dough.
see, and that's how it starts.
That's how it starts right there.
No, but I don't buy into that whole it's Valentine's Day,
Yeah.
it's a day of love. Like, okay, I was single with my friends last weekend, last Friday, or whatever I was doing. But that don't mean just because it was Valentine's Day, now I need to make plans with you. Now I
Right.
need to be with you. No, you don't be with me any other day. Nah, I'm good.
Are y'all getting hit up? Cause it's Valentine's Day, get coming close, and they somebody trying to like fake make plans soon. Is that happening?
I don't think
It happened to me
necessarily
before.
It's happening to me. But okay, yeah,
I made a
Yeah,
whole.
but yeah, so I mean, you know, why just for this
right.
occasion?
But
Like,
this is that.
I mean, if you gonna buy me something, then okay, I'm accept it. But then
I mean, I'm not even accepting
I'm
her
accepting
gift.
too.
I'm not even.
I'm accepting all gifts.
It's like, you buy it, I'm accepting.
To be honest, if you want to give me something for Valentine's Day, just cash at me. That's your best bet. I appreciate it. $sign such a lady 85.
Oh my God.
Why you judging me, JB? Why you judging
Okay.
I really
Take
think,
my job.
I mean, I think it's like I love love, and like I love stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm gonna be at the parade with the girls, with the band or whatever. But I just feel like it's for a marketing holiday. You spend your money or whatever. You spend your little coins. You buy the cute stuff, and it's a good thing. But I feel like you should always have special occasions.
Right, period.
You know, just because.
I said that I was probably gonna take myself out to eat to my favorite restaurant.
I don't even suggest that. It's gonna be it may not be packed there.
Yeah, it's for
But
me
other
myself.
places.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working, so it don't even matter.
Yep, I'm gonna be working. I'm out of me.
I'm gonna play nigga not over here then. No.
Oh, come on.
I'm wrong, baby.
That toast might be in here too. Watch yourself now.
Oh,
Wait a
Lord.
minute.
Wait.
You dog head.
You don't.
Wow. This
That's my dog.
escalation.
Oh, are you appalled? You offended? Now you see how Gail feel.
I was taking it
How you
back.
see? You think Gail King wasn't offended? You're like, oh my word, Snoop Dogg.
She wasn't the one offended. Oprah was the one crying in the car.
Oprah was crying.
Oprah was the one crying in the damn car. To myself,
me tell you
I'm
something.
receiving damn thing. Shut the fuck up and go fuck Stephanie.
Before, that ain't happening.
Oh
But
my
I'm gonna say
Fucking
this.
Gail, that's why.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I wasn't here for Oprah White Woman's tears. I wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for it. But all right, back to Valentine's Day. All this week I have been asking the tea sippers various questions, you know, about how they may feel. So since we have, right, well, a lot of people didn't. So while we have the men here, let's go on with this one.
I'm applying makeup right now.
Valentine's Day is usually more geared towards women. And the men are usually, I feel like they're forgotten.
But I feel like how can I enjoy the day if I'm part of my day is enjoying you.
I think
so we both need to be
right.
things about us.
Right. So if you're gonna shower me with gifts, I need to shower you with gifts too.
Because I mean, if it's not about you too, then I need to just take my own self-care day and do me.
Right. So I asked the question: what do men want for Valentine's Day? Before everybody gives their question, their answers, I'm gonna read some of the responses. Someone said that's a good question: jewelry, chains, watches, and rings. Someone said cologne is a good one, and or new boxers. Like, okay. Someone says I say take him on a date, get dressed up, everything paid for by the lady.
Where you from?
Someone said
I should have came. Patricia was grown.
I did that before. But anyway, I got us tickets to see his fave NBA team next Thursday. So she's taking him to his NBA team game. Someone said sex.
Wait a minute before you
Someone said these.
Hold on.
Nuts,
Kim.
I would assume.
Hold on, Kim.
Yes.
Hold on, Kim. Hold on, Kim.
Yeah.
First off,
baby, them tickets better not be for the Pelicans. I will tell you now. That ain't that nigga's favorite team. You know it.
You don't know that. You don't know what their main favorite team.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on.
I'm sorry. I had to say it.
I want to hear from y'all in the comment section, and I want to hear from us in the room. What do men want for Valentine's Day?
I don't want nothing for Valentine's Day because I got March 14th.
Steak and blowjob.
You damn right.
Wow. I didn't know they existed.
It does.
Interesting. Okay. Wow. But if you just had to get a gift on Valentine's Day, what would you?
I mean, to me, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
I can give a rat's ass what everybody gonna think about my opinion.
But
to me,
yeah.
Valentine's Day should be for the female anyway.
And that's what other men had said when we was having a conversation. That was like it's mainly for the women.
It's mainly for the woman.
Okay, but if you know
Okay.
that's your woman and she
So,
loves you, then she wants that's satisfaction
That's
for
cool
me is
by
seeing
me.
my man happy. So if I give him something he enjoyed or we enjoy it,
That's cool by me, but I mean,
So technically, Valentine's Day is not really for people in serious relationships, though.
It's not
That
for people
is
in
true.
relationships.
No. Valentine, be my Valentine means would you like to go out on a date and just let me buy you?
I'm too old to be circling yes or no and just being your Valentine for a day.
See? That's all it is.
I think it's cute.
If you my
It's
Valentine, we
cute.
go together. We grown. At 12 o'clock, I'm just supposed to forget that we had Valentine's Day together.
That's it. I don't know.
nigga Bean say nah.
That was the
Still
first.
mine. Nigga Bean say nigga mine.
No.
He be like nah.
Okay, but no.
Not that easy, though.
Okay, so honestly, in a perfect world, if I could just have, what I wanted, I'd want to take care of my significant other. Probably get up in the morning, cook breakfast for her. Not going nowhere. Run your bath, let you stay in all day, give you a massage, let you
And
relax.
that's your gift. That's your gift to.
Let you relax that full day. You have no worries. You don't have to get up, do nothing you don't want to do. And I'm basically yours for the day. I'm just basically your manservant for the day. And whatever you want is what you want.
What is your love language?
It's not presents. I don't like presents. I'm more of a...
I'm just asking. You're a Scorpio? Oh,
Yes.
you're a Vanessa. Okay, all right. I got you. I know your
That's
kind.
what I do.
Ain't that your kind too?
That's what I do. I was just about to say it. That's what I do.
He was born in November Scorpios or different than October Scorpios. Anyway, because I'm being
bullshit.
So, if we're gonna do that, then we'll go by the Chinese zodiac, which means I'm a dragon fire leader. I'm a man. Do what I do.
Just shift.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be a Libra. I'm like, what?
Man,
I ain't being nothing but what I was for 40 years.
I'm gonna be me, Kimberly Gale, a true lady.
No,
I
but,
don't really follow the zodiac signs, but I do know Scorpios ain't. That's the only thing I believe in.
Damn. Wow.
That's that hurt.
Born by Scorpio.
the hardest working person you ever get to make you love them, and you just
Tiff
They
said,
must have run Make It Bean hard.
Tiff said, well, we don't celebrate
Okay,
it, but my hubby's birthday is the 13th, so this
Upside
year
down.
I'm commissioned a
On a
personal. Oh,
Oh. She said,
wait, hold on, wait. The 13th of this year, I commissioned a personal spoken word piece set to one of his favorite songs. He also loves cologne. I think that is sweet. Now, that's a sweet gift. So, if a woman bought y'all flowers, would y'all accept them? If she sent you a bouquet of roses? I know, I'm just saying. I'm asking.
Of course.
Would you accept the roses?
Of course.
How would you feel?
Knowing me, I'm going to be like, hey, we're going to do a photo shoot with these later on.
Oh.
No, don't, because mine is not to be told.
What? Pull that JB Fox, I'm more creative.
There you go.
Yeah. No, I think a man could get flowers. I think a man could get a teddy bear and some chocolates.
Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that gifts aren't welcome. What I am saying is,
definitely,
like, most guys aren't used to getting anything for Valentine's Day besides sex anyway.
And I think that's the issue.
I saw a post that said, "Shave your Valentine's gift." I was just so tickled.
Oh my god!
I was just so tickled.
She was taken aback.
I am so weak.
So disrespectful. We offer more than that.
I hope so.
So, ladies, don't get your man a gift. I know y'all talking about it's all for women, but I think men want to be treated special.
Don't worry,
well.
March 14th. Be there. Same energy. Whatever he spent on you, you spent on him.
I don't know nothing about that day, so.
Oh, you don't? Do I need to pull it up for you?
No, it's okay.
I mean, it's a day.
Huh?
I'm just saying, it's a day.
Y'all show. Where's the validity?
Where's the validity? Okay.
Social media made this like years ago. I had never heard of it before. Like, this may have been like MySpace. I started seeing this.
Wow. Where have I been?
I don't know where you've been because you've been there.
All right. I ain't never had to celebrate it, so that's probably why. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, wait. Even better.
Okay, here we go. Adam and Eve. Steak and BJ Day. Okay.
Verified.
There we go. There you
So, March 14th.
And there you have it, people.
It is now a thing. So,
March 14th.
So, y'all was, since ours was made up, let's get the rest of these holidays that they keep making up.
Okay, so you'll get your steak and your BJ, and I'll be in a leprechaun costume.
Okay. And I'll say I got my pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
I'm weak. All right, man. So the next question that I had asked,
I don't know how you was in my head, but you
this
took
week.
that right out my head.
Let's see. The next question that I asked this week. Oh, I had a couple questions. All right, so can y'all see this bed? It looks like a deflated air mattress.
That's what it is.
That's a pallet.
Oh, it's a pallet. Okay.
You and all your cousins. Make
So,
a pallet on this floor.
Yes, indeed.
It says your crush invites you over and you see this. Are you staying?
Wait, that's in the bedroom?
It looked like
maybe that's a living room.
It looked like it's in the living room.
That's what I want to say. I was asking.
I'm hoping that's a living room.
I'm hoping.
Because that's the bedroom, baby. Look, we doing bad in life.
You could have rug burns.
So, they finna watch movies like on a projector.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Nah, they finna have rug burns.
They finna
have rug burns.
So it's pillow set up. It's rose petals on the floor. There look like it's wine, a remote control, and I don't know what else is there. They got the Christmas lights around it.
You know they got Valentine's Day lights too, kid. They made Christmas lights.
So,
okay, so
84% said they were staying, and 16% said they were leaving.
I mean, if I already came there with the intentions in my mind to spend time with you, then that wouldn't turn me around. Now, if I already just came over there and I was unsure, then maybe But for me, I'm more of an experience type person. Like stuff like this is nice and everything, stuff that I can actually see. But I'm about memories. Right. I want to have moments. I want to have memories.
The time we sat together on the phone.
That's thoughtful.
I be like, this man, I'm like, that's cute.
I had all the rose petals. He could never lose an argument with this.
I don't know,
now.
but then I'm gonna have some questions like, okay, so when we leave and we pick these roses and stuff up, like, are you gonna blow this up? This your bed? Like,
what we doing? Is it raining outside and this is the picnic inside?
Yeah, that could be it.
Okay, so I've done that before.
I'll be like, oh, this is cute. It's cute. It's cute. cute.
You know they say if you're over 30, them knees ain't gonna make
Maybe
it.
I know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
my
First
hip will
off-
put her sleeping on it.
First off, my hip gonna hurt too. I'm trying to lay down, watch TV on my side, hip hurting.
They be laying on a flat
I mean,
position.
hey, and whoever it was is supposed to be watching the movie and laying
I
down.
mean, they on the floor. They may not have TV.
They may just did it to have dinner on the pallet.
Yeah.
Pallet
And then
dinner.
get ready to roll
They
around in the
Netflixing on the
rose
pallet, and then they go get in bed and go sleep.
Yeah, they gonna roll around the rose pebbles. I don't know.
It was a bathroom rug on there too.
Themselves.
Somebody gonna electrocute
Rug
themselves
burns.
rolling on light.
They
Somebody
roll
gonna
on
get
one of
shot.
them lights, the whole set going out.
The whole set going out.
Somebody gonna be hollering because that bitch gonna be hot on their back.
He gonna have full shards of glass out of his ass.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Niggas gonna be tangled up in the lights and shit.
Tangled in the lights. I was so weak. I'm so
You know what? I'm a better person than
We
you.
all. We got better people than me.
Oh, Jesus.
I was so weak. But me personally, I was like, oh, this is cute, you know.
So,
I was
Well,
sitting, I was sitting
And then I'm thinking like me, that probably wouldn't be my first time being in there.
with this part, right.
So
Yeah, this
you
is
know, the first time in the
Right.
You got
walk
questions
on out the
that
door.
first time.
right. But we've been hanging out, chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, this
nigga, we
cute.
about to pull a thrill out the door.
Just moonwalking. I might hit a spin at the door and then run to the car.
I
She gonna hit it. Let me go back out the door.
I'm like, oh, this is what we doing?
No.
I'm gonna holler.
No. And then it's gonna be a second look to make sure that's what you saw. Be like,
No,
nah.
Rick,
And then I text Kim, she was like, oh, you should have took a picture.
Yes, me. I'm taking a
Just to
picture.
run. As soon as she get to the steps, the shit, the door closed. Dirty ass. I'm about to roll around this goddamn floor. I'm finna roll around on the damn floor. Hey, you think I am?
You don't know me. You rude.
That
You
is
rude.
disrespectful.
I saw it. I was just like, now this, like I said, it couldn't be my first interaction with you.
Yeah.
But like we've been hanging, and this is like, oh, okay, this is
You know what? I'm talking about, so maybe he gotta blow it up. Maybe that motherfucker deflated. Maybe that's some tape
We
on
need
the
to
side
go-
over there by the wall we don't know about.
We need to go to Walmart,
We need
okay?
to have a discussion.
You need to get it
You
on.
spend money on these rose petals. You should have bought a bed.
You should have bought an air mattress.
Rose
No, not air mattress.
You could have went and
The
put.
Christmas lights came out the closet. Somebody probably just ain't never put them back up.
You could have
Them
put a
Christmas lights
down
are very
payment
nice.
Nah, them
on
real rose petals there. Them real.
You could have went the
So you mean to tell me I got real rose petals on the floor,
You
box
can't afford a
mattress.
bed.
but I can't get a bed? Them rose petals probably cost me about $200.
Yeah.
No,
Shit, a bike,
it was
you
probably-
could have got him a box spring to sleep on. Like that.
That's what I'm thinking it was.
I doubt it. I doubt it. He was trying to be fancy for her.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be fancy as hell. I'm
Let me
gonna
quit.
do real shit.
Because I could see it now. Now imagine you walk in there, he got fake rose petals on the floor, and y'all own a pallet on the floor. Yeah, look at your face.
That's
Look
cute.
at big like. What the nigga think I am?
No, I'm just
That's cute.
This nigga like, I'm
Cute.
100% fake.
that can't be your first impression. That's all I'm
This
saying.
cute.
Stop lying, Kim.
Cute.
I thought
She gonna look at him and be like, you got to do
that's
that.
so
Like,
thoughtful.
I
I don't know why you thought I would like that.
but both of y'all
I
faces
was about to
the
say,
same
it was the way nigga feels like,
Make him in.
but it's thoughtful. It's thoughtful. I don't know what made you think
I'm
that I
sorry.
was gonna be the one. Nah, nigga.
I
Those
yeah,
gotta
like,
be real,
that's cute.
They gotta be real, because if they was fake,
Kim over
she
here
gonna be.
lying. Kim over here cussing that nigga out in her head. Talking about, thank you. This dumb motherfucker.
But see, I'm gonna suck. If I already like you, then I'm getting on the pallet.
Yeah, but yeah, it's different if I like you. That's true too. That's true. Like,
On some fake rose petals, huh?
Fake rose petals, huh?
It might make me itch.
With that Walmart,
All you look
that Walmart wine, huh?
Now look, I'm a wine
You gotta
connoisseur.
chill a little bit, man.
I need to go. Yeah, I need
As
to talk to
long as you
him.
ain't got the plastic glasses with the little stem that be coming off, at least have some real glasses. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't got no real rose petals. What make you think that's some
Still
real
coming.
glasses?
Right.
He got a real bed.
They are $1 at Dollar Tree. You can go to Dollar Tree and get wine glasses $1 a piece.
Excuse me.
You can get the whole setup for everything.
somebody
You
hit
could
the
have got
ride
a
carrying
pump
that
for
bitch crazy.
$6.99. You could have got a pump for to inflate that mattress for
He
$6.99.
could have went to Box Mattresses and put $45 down on a mattress set. He could have did that.
Could have done a lot. Did he do it? Y'all still on the pallet on the floor.
At least he could have got a box spring. They could at least been on top of the box spring. I don't know how comfortable that would have been.
I know. I would rather a mattress.
I mean, that's like, that's gonna hurt.
It is what it is.
That could be a young couple. They really ain't even got no business laying up. But then he
Right.
made a pallet.
He made a
in his
pallet.
Big brother house. So his big
Right,
brother going
that's
out
true, too.
with his old lady for the weekend.
That's true.
So he made a little pallet at his big brother
Big
house.
brother looking
Told her
out
to
for
come
little
over.
brother.
And they
So
16,
she
they
did that
17,
stuff.
18.
Yeah.
All right. No, get up off that floor.
right. No, get off the
Bro,
floor.
first off, I had to put all this together for you. Sorry, you don't need this life.
Then you tell somebody tell big brother, hey bro, get the nigga a bed.
It's gonna be 10 minutes
Put him in the
later.
bed. Put him a little twin bed in the room. That way he can at least do something.
Say, bro. Get him a full size. Get him at least a full size.
Full size.
2 people gotta be in. Get him.
Oh yeah, alright. Give him full size.
Nah, he get twin. You ain't supposed to have no company anyway.
He gonna pull the other twin from the other side of the room.
Put them
Put the
together.
bitch together.
All right. So another question that I have posed on social media.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So I said, what's the best date you've ever had for Valentine's Day, or been taken
Oh, my
on?
God.
Let's discuss. So these are some of the answers I got. My husband proposed to me on Valentine's night. We've been married for 3 years. My wife never cooks, but last year she made a meal fit for me, a king.
Somebody, somebody said
Wait. Somebody said when they with the all the.
Sometimes niggas just so simple.
Bruh.
Kanye West Yeezus tour concert, and we had tacos at our favorite spot afterwards. Best date ever. And yeah.
How's your lady? You tuned in to
All
catch the six.
Now, what did I miss?
Okay, so I got a DM in response to the man who said that his wife never cooks. She cooks for the first time, and they said that king don't know his worth.
Yes.
I was like, that's food.
Tough.
I mean, you gotta do what works for your relationship.
Right. I'm like, what that man? What
That
she
king
working
might
on?
be a chef.
Right.
King might be putting it down like a king, and they got a whole bunch of children. She just feed the children, and
So she don't cook.
you fill her
Maybe
back
she
up.
ain't gotta cook.
Maybe she need to cook.
My daddy cooked every day.
Yes, you did.
I don't know about them gender roles.
It don't matter.
I mean, I'm gonna say it like this.
Yeah.
I can cook, clean, and take care of myself. I need somebody who's supposed to be equally yoked, right?
That's what the Bible says.
Yeah, but that means y'all both take responsibility. That means
That's what the good book
So-
the
says.
good book don't say she gotta cook every night.
So when I don't cook, she should be able to cook, right?
Right. Amen.
But if she can't cook, you didn't marry her. You didn't marry her for her cooking ability.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm from the South.
You don't get this big, not even big.
Okay.
She gotta be able to cook. Cause I can cook. Hey, look. Hey.
What?
Okay, y'all saying she gotta be able to cook.
Y'all cook
What
the
if
noodles.
she's cooking? She she in the kitchen. She cooking every day, but the shit just not good.
Then you know what? You help her.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
All right.
saying.
Tiff said my husband does most of the cooking when he's home.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't matter. It doesn't.
But I bet you she can cook.
But what if the
Hey,
girl can't? Obviously, she can't cook.
It's a lot of
he
females
said,
out here that can't cook.
well, she can
If
cook
she
because
got-
he said she cooked a meal fit for a king, and he put
Ramen noodles could be fit for a king.
Right.
You never know.
She probably made the hell out of
You
the
may
damn
like
ramen
a tip
noodles.
of
You
ramen
might
noodles.
want a prison hookup.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
How she, bruh, I swear I was waiting on Rich to finish so I can say she probably hooked that nigga up with a prison hookup. I swear to God. I
Big
swear. You know, probably gave him some Doritos, Cheetos,
I'm
so
weak.
I mean,
mix that shit
She
on
made a
up,
whole
you know.
spread.
She made a whole spread.
Whole
Made a whole
spread.
spread. You know, wait to put the salt, wait to put the season on
that
there.
boy on there, man. No I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Y'all ate spread before?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have.
I've never had spread in my life.
I've seen it, but
I mean, my uncle came home. I was like, "What the fuck is you doing?" He like, "Bro, I'm about to whip it up, man. I'm whipping up." What the fuck is you whipping up?
That's how you gonna hear them say it. They about to whip it up.
I'm like, "What the fuck is you whipping up?" And I didn't know the rules. I was like, "He tearing up some shit." What he doing? I'm not getting my ass whooped. Like, I was more scared of my grandma whooping my ass for shit he was gonna do.
So, what was your best Valentine's Day experience? Memory that you ever experienced?
Ooh, I got a couple.
I mean, the one I can't remember. It wasn't. I don't even think we were celebrating Valentine's Day, and I think we just like happy Valentine's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you had to get creative because we weren't going anywhere.
Right.
Too many like places and everything were packed. So
No, I'm not gonna use that.
they didn't cook together, had some wine, watch movies and stuff. But it was chill. Like I'm a very chill
person. I think one of my
and I got some gifts of course, but you know.
I had never been to Red Lobster. I had never been to Red Lobster before.
What I do?
I know this sounds real basic.
All I did is put my hand
But I know this sounds real basic. I had never been to Red Lobster before. So we went to, I think the closest Red Lobster is in Shreveport, so we went to Shreveport for the weekend. And it was nice. I enjoyed myself. The day, because Valentine's Day was actually a Friday. So like, he had sent like flowers to my job. I was not expecting it. And I was like, oh no. And then we went out of town the next day. So yeah, I think that was one of my best Valentine's Day.
Actually, my best Valentine's Day was actually an entire weekend. Cause I was like, okay, I woke up, I made her breakfast in bed, da 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 da. This was Valentine's Day. It was that Friday. Made her breakfast in bed, da da da. She relaxed all day. The whole works. I cooked everything. We had salmon, rice pilaf, some other stuff.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Family,
so
okay.
Remember the menu? Okay.
Boy, so we had rice pilaf.
And we had goat. Okay.
I got curry.
I'm joking.
Curry,
Please don't repeat that. I'm joking.
You could, but no.
No.
But we did have oxtails that next day though.
Okay.
Because she took me to this the first time I ever ate Jamaican here, and I had oxtails the next day.
And what I said, they said salmon pilaf.
No, the reason why I remember is because she had never had salmon ever.
I thought I was basic. I'm just playing. I'm joking.
It was simple stuff.
It's all jokes.
Also, I made my first cheesecake, which I was like happy as shit. So good.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't mind actually saying because I always ask what's your favorite thing to eat? What's your favorite actual meal? And I think I would take my time to prepare the actual meal. I think that's the time to be.
Y'all too wild.
But y'all notice something though? Wait, you notice something though? Because my shit is basic. They just in it. Niggas.
I just said I thought I was basic. But
no, it's not. It wasn't nothing extravagant. It was really like a basic real weekend. The next day we ended up talking and just chilling.
I think to me the simplicity in things are the best things, and those are the memories that last forever. In my honest opinion.
We also got locked in our house.
I got locked in the house.
Yeah, it snowed the next day. It snowed that Sunday.
With the windows fogged up.
That's what I want to do. I want to get snowed in with the
we had actually we had a 2-story, and we were in Chicago at the time, and we were our bottom floor was snowed in. We couldn't go outside.
That's a good day.
So we stayed in, watched movies,
talked. Get snowed in and stuff with somebody.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
We'll talk about that off air. Because I need to fight my neighbor.
I been thinking about that when they're like, okay, the road's gonna be closed for ice, so you gonna get and stay. I think about that, and people go to other people's house and be like, oh.
Why would you go over there?
I hate people like that.
Let them come to you.
Like, oh, it's time for you to go.
Say
you hear that thunder right now, huh?
Yeah, it's time for you to
go.
Hey. I got some snowshoes at the door for you, baby.
Yep. No, the roads clear. Let me know when you make it.
Got a rain jacket out there. You know.
Man, get new.
Got a
Gotta
couple
chill.
What did he say?
She also got an EDDU.
Oh wow.
Oh my God. There you go.
There you go.
Damn man.
Luke and the reject has spoken.
Oh my goodness. All right, we go to the next topic again. We covered all Valentine's Day. It's covered. Yeah.
Facts on facts on facts.
All right, so did y'all do the broom challenge?
Yes, my broom stood up, bitch.
Fuck them in their room, challenge.
Your broom ain't work.
Fuck them.
Your broom ain't work.
Nope, she don't like.
So the broom challenge is basically, you know, it's supposedly that day of the year, which was what day was Monday?
Monday. Yeah.
And it was like the only day of the year that a broom was gonna stand upright, and because the earth was tilted at a 23.5 degree angle.
Still got the fat.
Yeah, I had to. I had to look it up. But I did it, and it ain't work for me. It ain't
That's
happening.
because you use your broom.
Nah,
No, I use studio broom. I use y'all broom.
I use our broom trash. I can tell you that. Broom trash.
I use y'all
We use that
broom.
joke religiously.
I was like, oh damn, it ain't it fell over.
I feel like if that joker stood up, your bristles too straight. You don't use it enough.
So what was so funny though was like people just made all these broom jokes and just the broom went viral. And
But
I
I
was
have a
like,
question.
people make any goddamn thing go viral.
But I do have a question
I
though.
know one thing though.
What did that distract us from?
That plastic.
Something
That
happened.
plastic
Yeah,
broom. Gail King.
Something had happened.
Gail?
I distracted from her.
Are we that?
She's still on my
Are we
radar.
that one track minded that
I don't
everything gotta
mind.
be a distraction?
Right, yeah, because I think people can focus on multiple things at one time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
tell you the
can.
reason. I'm
I
gonna
can
be
be
honest
and pay
with you.
attention at the same
Right.
time.
I'm
I'm
gonna be honest with you.
back.
I'm gonna tell you where distraction bullshit came from. The distraction bullshit came from President Obama using it as a tactic when they got Saddam Hussein. Cause his whole thing was, alright, they know we gotta go get him. They know we gotta get a Saddam.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I'm gonna do. While y'all out here talking about the royal wedding,
It was Rory.
the royal wedding happened the same day that he got Saddam.
Osama?
No, that he got Saddam.
Obama did?
No.
That was Osama.
I'm about to say,
Yeah,
I
that
was
was-
with Third ID when they got Saddam.
Yeah, I forgot your black ass though.
Yeah.
I
Me
I
and
was
me.
locked up. That's why I was
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
wait,
Osama.
what?
Yeah, that was the next best
Pull
thing.
the dumb ass
That was
out.
that was the best time. What? Here it was what? I think it was like midnight when the royal wedding was on. Everybody was tuned in.
Yeah.
Everybody TV and internet was broke because everybody trying to get to the royal wedding.
Facts.
Osama out here like,
I'm in the cave. I'm sick.
I'm in my house.
Why does he sound
Shit,
Russian?
Obama was like, hey
That
girl,
was your accent.
while y'all out here talking about the royal wedding, hey man, we got Osama. We got Osama. So,
I can bounce the broom and stay hook girls simultaneously.
Facts.
Exactly.
hey, my corn
But
broom work.
no, no, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
You got
No,
pictures? You got
It laid on the
pictures?
side.
Nah, I ain't taking a picture.
Then
It did and it happened.
You know what? Fuck both of y'all. Ungrateful motherfuckers. Fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
I am. Everybody always
Take
asking
a
me to
pic of
bear.
that pallet that you go run into Friday or it ain't happening.
I ain't got no pallet. I got a whole bed.
Pallet sex.
I got a loft bed. I'm
Y'all
sorry.
niggas having pallet sex.
You got
It's not that. You too old for that.
I'm about to say, hold on, you got to hop in my bed. If you too short, you ain't getting up there. Better get a step ladder, thug it out.
Big bed like that. Her face went from.
You probably have to put me on the pallet because I be having to run and jump for some babies.
I get your thug ladder.
He said, I'll get you a thug ladder.
Get your little steps, dude. Put it in the foot back. You gonna get on up there.
I even help you get up there.
What you gonna need, a 2 or a 3?
What?
2 step ladder, 3 step ladder.
3.
Bet.
Big
Matter
deal.
of fact, we got 3 of them. Got you. We got the one in the office. We got
I
the
just want
in the
that shit.
studio.
You ain't need to step ladder. Me, I put you in them down, sir.
I would.
Oh, never mind.
I would, but I was gonna say. She gonna say. Now you see why I said get the thug ladder. Huh? You gonna learn to listen.
He go there like, I would say so.
I'm sorry.
Alright, my
861 does not
bad. My
condone this
bad.
tomfoolery.
Yo, why is this look on your face?
Because they're reading that question. Yeah.
Oh, it must be one of them. Well, you got that look on your face. Let's read it.
Wait, no, it's not time. But anyway,
Let's read that one. She got that look on her face. Oh, yeah.
Hold
Save
on.
it, Kim. Put an asterisk by it.
I don't know if I want to read this aloud. But okay, yeah. Anyway,
I'm scared of it, but
anyway, just don't get distracted, y'all. Shout out to the broom challenge though. It ain't work for me. I call BS.
That's because Kim used her broom.
I use y'all broom.
BJ called BS too.
I want to know if somebody can stand the broom up today, and not just on
the next day.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it ain't just on this day only. And also, people were saying NASA put a tweet out. NASA did
They
not.
said that wasn't true.
Yeah, they did not put that out. There was a whole hoax out here. So
Y'all gonna stop lying on NASA. We just got a
That
Space
was-
Force.
and I just called her.
Bunch of lies.
I was like, yeah, NASA, y'all trash. That's what I said in my video. That's what I said in my
You
video.
really did. You did say
Fuck
that.
them and that damn Space Force that Ancient
Bruh,
Earns
first
out
thing-
here done put together.
First thing I want to say
Stupid ass.
is, until we can get mileage right on Earth, we don't
We don't
need
need
to
no-
use the mileage.
Exactly.
So, did y'all see the stripper that fell from the pole?
Yes,
Bruh.
hilarious.
I watched that
Yeah.
shit.
It hurts
So
I
many
knew that something
times.
had to have been. I knew she had to have been hurt.
Man.
Okay, so
What shit hurt?
from what I was told,
She broke her
Broke
jaw
her
and all
jaw, took some of
that.
her teeth, and then I think she must have did something to her leg. She had a
Yeah.
sprained ankle too.
here's my thing, and this is what I've been telling a lot of
She won't
people.
be in that club
I do
no
not
more.
need my strippers 75 feet above the ground.
Exactly, man. I don't need
Climb
my
this
stripper
hole.
that high.
I'm gonna pull it up for y'all who
Okay.
may not have
Oh.
seen.
I'm not gonna say she was. I don't know how far up she was. What I will say is I don't
She
need
was
you
kinda
way
up
up there.
there.
She was up there.
I thought she was up there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need you way up there.
I don't either.
You too cute to be way up there.
I need you half.
trying to do
I
something.
need you half flown,
Half mask.
half mask.
Yeah.
I need you half mask.
I bet she
You
slabbed
said I
though.
need a half flown. No, I'm weak.
She slabbed though. My question is like,
Oh,
did she break her jaw or did she just?
She broke her
She
jaw.
broke her jaw.
She had surgery.
Her jaw is wired shut right now.
Yeah.
And that's what I was
Hold on, let me pull it back.
Bro, when I
She
say
ate
she
that
failed,
fat.
she failed.
Oh, wow. You pull it back one more time.
Kim just making it this one more time.
Bam! Then she started.
Instinct.
Work it, baby. Keep your
The
job.
girl just sitting there like,
Oh, is this shit happening? Oh, sis.
Oh baby. Do you, but their look was like, oh baby, you all right? Oh baby.
how she did?
6 meters from pole.
Y'all.
Okay, so
I was scared for her. Hurting for her because, like, first I was like, how she got up there? She climbed all the way up top there?
stop doing this.
That's her?
Yeah, that's her.
Stop doing this
Trying to
dumb
find
shit.
her video.
Okay, I understand you want to be a, dance on the pole,
President
whatever.
has warned of military
I don't need
retaliation
Fuck that
if the
president.
of the
I'm
Saudi
20 feet
poses
up
a
there,
serious
boy.
challenge.
I don't need you 20 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
I came here to get a closer view, not have to look up here. Now my neck hurt. I ain't trying to throw my money up there. I'm trying to throw it at you.
But she did a GoFundMe and raised $30,000 in 3 days.
That's because she a stripper who slammed out.
I'm like, damn. Somebody said I sleep and feel at work and they ain't do nothing for me.
At all. I got shot at.
No,
for
they
4
said
years.
I sleep and feel at work and they asked me to take a drug test.
I got shot at for 4 years. Ain't nobody do a GoFundMe for me.
Hell, you shot a nigga in the ass, ain't nobody
I
gonna
think
go
it's
fuck
when
with
people
you.
were circulating this video. People were laughing. People
Yo.
making memes like,
Right.
y'all really
Are
like,
you-
it went viral. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
It went viral.
I'm sorry.
I don't
You
know if
what?
they have insurance or anything.
Mm.
But
I knew that was a
I can respect what they do.
And, right, we said this last week.
Look.
We talking about the stripper bowl. I respect strippers because that's a art, that's a talent that a lot of people do not
Yeah,
possess.
there's a lot of people
You
were
know
like,
what?
well, she kept dancing.
I
I'm like,
do.
that's adrenaline.
Yes.
Like, you know?
I'm not saying I don't respect what
She
she.
ain't feel it till she got off the stage.
Yeah.
When she
What
went
I'm-
back to the sit down, that's when she felt everything.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I don't need you purposefully putting yourself in that kind of danger.
I got
Right.
you.
I
But
just need you half mask.
stripping is very competitive.
It is.
As we learned last week.
Look, if you come and talk to
And
me,
if you trying to make sure that you get enough money to cover that $350 payout that you got to pay to the club to dance, people do elaborate tricks.
I know a lot of strippers. I mean, being a photographer, I get to talk to a lot of them, and they do have to work hard for what they do.
It's a dangerous job. Think about them. I also think about the blind stripper, the blind girl. She really cashing her coin. She from Florida. She in Duval County. She is legitimately blind, but you will not get over on her because she gonna scan her money every time, and it's gonna tell her what the dollar bill is. She's gonna app it on her phone and everything. She's like, she ain't finna be finessed. Now that's some clever.
I wonder how long she got to be a stripper. Like, how long?
Right, what's the time limit? How do you level up? You know what? I'm lying. I know how you level up because we talked about this before.
Which one she work
I don't know which one the blind.
She probably work at V-Live.
But
the King of Diamonds.
From what I was told, if you really want to level up in being a dancer or stripper, it's like you come in as a bartender. From the bartender, you hit the stage. From the stage, it's the house mom or something like that. It's
You
like
be in charge of the girl?
yeah, it's the woman that says she real live in charge of the girls, make sure they're right and everything, and then it goes on to you getting your own strip club. That's like kind of the ranks.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
That's how you level up.
I just get knocked up by a rapper.
Well, and that part too. And let him invest in your eyelash line.
Saving to be the thing. Eyelash, nail bar.
Yeah.
Not knocking y'all.
I'm not knocking the hustle. Not knocking it. You know, it's the pattern.
Yeah.
But I really felt bad for her because like
I did
that was
too.
a hell of a fall,
I did
I just
man.
need you at half-mast, baby. That's it.
That was one
I just knew she hadn't hurt herself.
right.
I
But
don't need you out.
you know, she bounced back. She had her surgery. They raised $30,000 for her. So I wonder if she's gonna go back to dancing after this though.
I don't know. She did say something about being in school, so
Never mind.
she might have a little bit of extra, maybe, you know,
Right.
keep herself afloat.
Stallion is cool.
Maybe she'll just be a bottle girl when she go back.
Yeah, maybe so. They get paid. They get tips cashed out on too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to her. Her name was what? Gina Light or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh, Gina Sky. And I've definitely heard her name
She's
before.
falling.
I've heard her name before, but I just don't know.
Sky is falling.
Alright, so another video that was viral these past few days. A father took his daughter
Bro, this was sad.
to get her hair braided and the mama wasn't feeling it.
Mama said, I do my own baby hair.
And I'm gonna press play on this video.
Wow.
Oh,
Stop playing with me.
Oh.
Little baby was hurt. She liked her hair.
She did.
Mm.
You can tell.
She was happy. In the
All them little beads.
My baby sitting about this bitch crying.
I don't care. I told you stop playing
They
with me.
want to cut my baby hair out of here.
So then,
Look at that shit. That shit sad. Hurt
Now
my
wait.
baby feeling.
now wait.
And you don't hurt the daddy. You don't hurt
I do my own
my
girl
baby.
hair.
My baby sat there for 2 hours.
I do my own girl hair.
My baby sat there for 2
Stop
hours.
playing with me. Go.
Like, how was
My
he
baby.
playing with you? Like, that man paid to get his own daughter hair braided.
and I get it. She's saying that she's a braider, so she's gonna braid her own child hair. But if the father decides to pay somebody to get her hair done, which was a very child appropriate style, I would see the real issue with
And
it.
even if you are a braider, that's one time you ain't gotta do it.
Right.
You ain't got that hair done.
That's what I'm.
No, that's called bitter bitch syndrome.
Right. And
You
see,
mad because he's not there doing it the way you want him to do it.
yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, like, that child was happy.
Right. He said he
And
took
you
his
just
sons.
traumatized your child.
Right. He took his sons to get their hair cut and his daughter to get her hair braided. And to watch that baby cry in that way and for her to cut the hair, like there's some other aggression there. Like you were saying, it was more towards him. And he was saying, "You're not hurting me, you hurting the daughter. She's gonna regret her mama. Like that's gonna be stuck on her."
But you know what? And I hate to say it, like, that's the most hurt you can put on a child.
Yeah.
Because when you look at it, like, this baby is, like, what couldn't have been no more than 4.
Right.
Five.
It was like 3, maybe 4.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just watching the other videos, she was happy with her hair.
So happy.
Playing, laughing, and like, as I'm not gonna lie, as a father, if it had been me, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably stole off on her. Cause like, that's my child. At the end of the day,
that'd have been one day.
my baby,
right there.
making my baby happy is something that's supposed to happen. You know,
But
even
that's
if
in
you,
front of the kids. That's even worse.
it
But you
is.
cut my baby
But
hair
you
in
know
front of
what?
the kids, so now I gotta slap you in
Okay,
front of
let's
the
look
kids.
at, but let's look at what happened.
That's just me.
Two wrongs
She
and
done
right, but I got
traumatized
you.
his baby. She done traumatized his baby.
Right,
already.
right. That's true too.
So
And that's gonna stay with her because traumatic experience.
now she's gonna have to go through this, and then God knows what happens after this.
Right.
Like, how that
More
little girl
than-
went to school the next day, like, just half cut. Like,
Well, the mama probably braided it that night if she's such the braider.
But that's stupid.
right.
Because the child hair was done. You mad because he got somebody else to do the baby
And
hair?
then she put on her Facebook that she wants to grow her own baby's hair, and she don't want. And then the woman braided her daughter hair too tight or something like that. And then that her baby daddy was just a Facebook daddy anyway. And he was only putting it out there for clout to show.
It's excuses.
No matter. He did it.
It's right. It don't matter.
It's excuses.
He paid
You know what?
to get it
I'ma say
done. Like,
this.
why you drove?
I get tired of women wanting to keep men out of their children's life. I am going to shout out my city of Alexandria because they had a daddy-daughter dance. When it was last Friday, and I was just loving all of the pictures of the guys with their daughters.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, too. I did like to see that shit.
That-
shit
I
was
think
dope.
it's another one next week.
That
Maybe it's doing.
means so much for a man to be in his daughter's life. That's so much. You know what I'm saying? That rectifies so many of our issues that we can have in our community. It does so much for a man to be in his children's life. Period. So, from what I'm gathering and what I'm going to assume is that there is problems between him and his baby mama. Of course, she bitter and upset about whatever it is, however it is between the two of
Nobody
them.
can't have you. If I can't have you, nobody can have you.
Right.
But this is another underlying issue that I see. Like, all her aggression and everything was taken out on the child.
Yeah.
Like,
None on him. Except for that part where she tried to swipe.
you
him.
trying to
Yeah,
you trying
okay,
to hurt
right,
him through the child. This is visibly, like, this is visible now.
Right.
Like, and he said it. You're not hurting me. You hurting her. So later on down the line, when this child grows up and disrespecting mama, you gonna want him to come in and adjust that behavior. Like, you're creating a behavior for someone else for him to try to fix.
Right. Right.
Why? When you could have been like, okay, you could have told him, okay, I like the hairstyle, but I didn't want nobody else in her hair. You know, next time, could you please not do it?
Right.
That's all she
Or
did.
even if she told him this before.
Communication.
Even if she told him this before, hey, I told you I don't want nobody else in my hair, and went and took her hair down
Properly.
the right way.
In
Not
the
just,
house. Not
Properly.
just chopping out her head like that.
because
like,
now this baby is like, I hate this woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Real talk.
This is what's going through this baby's
she
head.
probably doesn't want her hair done anymore.
At all.
Right. Because she's going to associate getting her hair done with something dramatic.
Exactly. Then she gonna be natural with dreads. Don't have to be.
Baby, just go ahead and get your little sponge.
Roll it up.
I'm so weak.
But no, I hate this dude.
JB, go back. Take a nap. Take a nap.
That's the problem. I took one.
Yeah, I know.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Like, that's just, I mean, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. It was hard. It hurt me to actually watch this.
But I mean, and you know what? I wonder how she feels after the fact, seeing what she did.
She didn't care. She feels justified in her actions. Because I told you like shit in the post.
So
She
what
was
kind
like,
of parent is she though? Because I'm sorry, I don't care what kind of parent you are. If you see your baby crying,
She give me the type of woman you should have looked at and passed on anyway.
ooh,
Why you
I'm
laying down and
gonna say something.
big baby, big baby.
She might have been one of them ones that just crept up on you in the club when you was drunk.
Close it door. Did she really?
I mean, that's them type. I'm
Comes
gonna
up on
get
it.
him
I
out here.
want you.
We can do it the easy way.
We can do this the hard way.
Choice is yours.
I'm weak. All right, man. We're going to go into this escalated question so we can go ahead and get our way up out of here.
She flipped him over.
2 times.
Kenny Ball.
I read this before.
Not
I'm
in a
not
penny
sure.
ball.
Okay, this is from Rakisha.
Rikishi.
Yeah. And she says, so, true lady, I have a problem. I've been dealing with this nigga for about 7 months now. I do have very strong feelings for him. We spend buku time together and everything. My problem is I'm not getting dick down as often as I would like. I only ask for 4 times a week. But he be dragging it out to two times a week. Dragging it out to 2 weeks to a month sometimes. What do I do to get the D frequently? PSS, this is not whack. I'll watch your show weekly. PS.
No, I mean, I don't mean that you whack, but he probably get it from somebody else too, so leave him, sis. Go get it from
I'm going to say
somebody
this.
else.
That might not be true. He may be working. He may be tired.
It might be whack to him.
It's good work at P&G though.
I mean, I'm
I'm
going to say
it from
this.
a coworker then.
If he tired,
Oh, damn.
you don't know his life.
You don't know what he like.
Wait a minute, hold on. And then she want him 4 times a week.
4 times a week? Oh, yeah, but they not in a relationship yet.
If they,
that's another
wait a
thing.
minute, hold on.
You're not in a relationship. I don't
Right.
think he be getting comfortable with you like that sexually until he wanted it all the time.
Thank you. Thank you
Right.
for making my point.
That's what I'm saying. You know, we
She
not in a
wanted 4 times a week and they
relationship.
ain't even in a full relationship yet.
Yeah, if we was in a full relationship, that's a different story.
And then she started off by this nigga. Like,
That's probably how she treated him.
She probably talked to him that way.
he probably tired of hitting this nigga.
What's wrong with you? You ain't in the mood then? That's how she got it.
Oh my God.
I'm not, because nigga, look what you just said.
Oh, damn.
Look, you know what? I'm about to go home.
He saw
I ain't
little
worked 12
thuggy,
hours for
sis.
this. I ain't worked
Why
12
you
hours
thuggy
at
like
PG for
that?
this.
Men don't like this. Men don't like when you thuggish, more thuggish than them.
I don't know. I kind of like a little damn line.
This ain't Rich.
You don't know what I like.
Dang, she said, my problem is I'm not getting dick down as often as I would like. And she said he'd be dragging it out to 2 weeks to a month sometimes.
But she said they spend a lot of time together.
Maybe he's trying to get to know you for you.
So
Maybe he want a real relationship.
And she just want to give up.
That's true
she won't
too.
use that man.
Work at P&G might have some benefits she need.
Why did they P&G?
Why? Right? Why he gotta work at?
I don't know.
Because you gotta think about it.
What if he a dishwasher?
Okay,
He
then he
tired
working
too.
at McDonald's. He tired of him for real.
He tired as shit.
Shift manager.
That nigga tired as shit.
Shift manager.
Ain't nobody getting none. He tired as shit. Ain't nobody getting none. That man done mopped the floor. He done cleaned the
They
grill.
mop the floors for real.
Y'all going to hell and not hell.
Hey, there you have it.
Oh. Woo. Jesus. He has fallen. He can't get up.
Oh, I hit my head on this.
And Kim knocking herself out on mics.
What?
Come on, y'all. Bring it back.
That was the realest thing. That was so real. The realest thing we said all night, y'all. JP's out. He out. He out.
Bison has fallen and can't get up.
Look back, bringing it, dialing it back, dialing it back.
All right.
Just to tell sis, like, he might actually want to get to know who you are for you. And you can't just, you can't just give into your sex demon. We've been talking about that.
know
We've
what?
been talking about that. You can't
Sex
give it to
demon?
him.
You gotta have that conversation with him. Like, how are you wanting that from him so frequently, but you can't open your mouth and y'all can't have a discussion about
Right.
it? Like,
Because, nigga, you ain't giving it up enough. That's why. That's exactly what she said. Nigga, I'm tired of waiting. You got 30 minutes in the bed.
That's rough.
The mop has to be a clip for this week's
I
segment.
got you.
That has to be clip.
So,
Jesus, I didn't expect
You was right.
No.
You ain't lie.
You right.
Make
You
you
right.
knock herself out.
But
JG is calling and he can't get up.
also, I want her to understand though if she really feeling this guy, or is she really feeling him, or is she in lust? You know what I'm saying? not to like straight out. Just I'm not attacking her. I just want her to think. You know what I'm saying?
She could be a succubus.
Cause it sounds like, oh, y'all been hanging and y'all hang out every day, but you want the D, and this man really trying to court you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and that's a lot of times how she go. Like a man might be trying to like actually get to know you.
A lot of women don't know how to take that because they feel like a man should have an appetite for them sexually at all times and want it all the time.
And that ain't true.
And I'm gonna look at you crazy.
But at the same time, you know, that's not all he want from you, obviously.
Right.
And she like, nigga, 5 minutes, bedroom, be there.
Penny ball.
She throwing it in your. Now she the type of.
Ain't supposed to sound like that, though.
It sound like that.
That's your hand.
This shit chastity nut on.
I was saving it for marriage, but she picked a lot. Jesus.
The whole chastity nut on. You just look like that's why I crossed the room.
Oh my goodness.
How do you do it?
Oh, shit.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
Oh,
Weak. I'm so weak.
The key to my heart.
I got a question though. He ain't had no key. What do you pick that lock with?
Hey, you got
A hairpin.
for a chastity nut? It didn't work in Robin Hood Men in Tights. It ain't gonna work in real life.
Well, and there you have it, folks. Alright, so I want everyone to enjoy their holiday weekend, Valentine's Day.
Enjoy it. Post all the pictures that you want. Post your gifts. But use protection because you don't even know Scorpios in this world.
We do. We need all the Scorpios. You know why? Scorpios are the best people.
I thought about that this morning. I was like, dang, there's going to be a bunch of Scorpios born from this weekend.
And don't invite me to your baby shower because I ain't buying no more gifts.
I wouldn't buy no
Tell her
gifts.
y'all got that baby shower food. She gonna be the.
I'll be there taking pictures.
Who baby shower? First, let me put this right here now. Let's not talk about babies. No goddamn more, okay? I done had weird ass dreams. I done seen it all on my timeline. Let's leave the baby talk in 2019.
Yeah, she had a fish dream, but her fish dream, she's about to fry some fish.
Yeah, I'm finna fry some fish.
You
Somebody else
cooking the
told me they
baby?
had a dream too, though.
You cooking the baby?
I'm cooking fish.
It's not me, though. Not this year, so I'm going to keep laughing this year.
Yeah, me too.
I ain't worried. I ain't having no more. Period. Point blank.
Alright, man, how can I find y'all on social media?
You can find me on social media at Mika Bean, and you can find me on Valentine's Day at your man's house. No, I'm just playing.
Dotting and bopping for real. Well, on Facebook, Photography by Jay Rich. Instagram, zombie_. I'm gonna start doing helping people build their modeling portfolios here shortly. I'm gonna start off with their headshots, and we're gonna work our way up.
Am I tall enough?
You tall enough. You got the height. You make the
I
height
was about to say
requirement.
you need the 3-step ladder, so you good.
Hey, shout out to Vintage Prince Photography because she just did her boudoir photos and she dropped the first person. I love them. Those are gorgeous. Also, I think Veronica did some as well. Somebody else did a couple photos.
I don't know her business page.
Yeah.
But she did some too.
Shout out to all the photographers. Hopefully we get all the photographers, together and do something. So,
Hey, we're gonna put that together.
yeah. Would you raise your hand?
I'm gonna put that together.
Oh. I was like, I gotta say so. This is church announcement, so you got an announcement.
Get my rose.
What?
Hey, real quick, she brought the church announcement. If the person in your church cannot read or talk right, they should not be doing church announcements. Continue.
This is a whole nother podcast. Whole nother podcast.
And you're looking
Not.
Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms, Such a Lady 85 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or really search for the hashtag Catch the Tea. We out.
Insert air